Ready to charge up your career? The market for electric vehicles is growing rapidly. Good news for you if you want to work in the EV industry. As popularity for these battery-powered cars and trucks rises, so will the demand for the jobs that support them. Today, I'm at the Zero Net Energy Center in Detroit, Michigan, to learn about these electrifying opportunities.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm Andre Crook, business rep here at the Net Zero Energy Building at IBEW Local 58, where we have several automated systems that support battery storage, solar, and geothermal. We also have several EV chargers that support the EV network.
Is that what we're working on today?
Absolutely, let me show you.
So this is a charger. How does it work?
They are fed from two 60-amp breakers that come through a series of conduit back over through that junction box there into the ground in here, which is a controller for the power. The charger is a power point. It goes from the charger to the car, where the car regulates the charging. So the car is the actual charger. It's letting this piece of equipment know how much charge it's going to take and how fast it's going to take it.
How do you prepare to work on these?
Well, first you have to make sure it's electrically safe to work on it. You want to turn the power off on it, on the unit. Whenever possible, you want to cut the power to anything you're going to be working on electrically. And you lock out, tag out. You lock out the breaker, make sure nobody can go behind you and turn it on. And then when you come in, you open it up, and then you test it to make sure that it's dead, and then you proceed to work on it.
Well, let's get to work.
Cool, let's open this thing up. So we have security screws on here that you have to have a specialty tool to take off, because you just don't want anybody walking up and pulling this thing off of here. So I'm gonna start by unscrewing these. Then you got one more over here. Now you take the other security screws off that the installer put in very well. Hopefully my little screwdriver will be able to pull this out without snapping it.
Why is there so much security involved with this?
Because we don't want people to get hurt or do any kind of malicious damage to the charger, right? Because it is out in the public, right? So you want to have it secured so it's be able to functionally use it. Okay, so here we are. Here it is. You have the incoming power cables, which are 240 60-amp fed wires from a breaker on the inside. You have a control transformer that turns the power from AC to DC and then invert it over and sends it over into the car. And then we have on this side, you have the card that you use for the cellular network. And then this card right here is for you able to read it with your phone through the app. You'll be able to come up and scan it, and it syncs up with your phone.
There's way more to this than just plugging your car into an outlet.
Yes, it is, because, there's a lot of technology. It's a lot of skill and knowledge that goes into understanding how to handle the technology and install it.
Do you think this is a good job for a young person to go into?
This isn't a job, this is a career. And yes, it is an extremely good career to go into, to be able to take care of yourself or your family or be able to lead yourself to a good future.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, since it's de-energized and the power is off, I'll let you put in a couple of screws to put it back on the post. All right, look like you all good here. Look like you're done.
Thanks for training me today.
No problem.
It was time to see an EV up close and learn what makes it different from the cars I'm used to seeing on the road. Fortunately, they had an EV pickup truck on site. So what makes this different from other vehicles on the road?
Well, it's electric. It's all electric. There are different features that this has that other vehicles don't have. So right here, this is where we charge the vehicle. This takes a regular charger that you can find all around town. And for long trips, you need to get going really quick. It has a fast charger. Check this out.
Whoa, where's the motor?
There's no need for a motor. It's all electric. There's no radiator, hence no grill. There's no need for oil changes or transmission. Similar to other vehicles, instead of a gas gauge, this has a range gauge. Let you know how much battery life you have between charges. Then over here, with your navigation, It'll allow you to know where all the chargers are along your way. As you can see around town, we have more chargers than there are gas stations.
Does it drive any differently than any other car?
Would you like to drive? You're doing good. You're doing good.
What advice do you have for young people that want to do this?
Everybody thinks that EVs are brand new and this just only happened a couple of years ago. But Martha Ford was first to drive an EV over 100 years ago. She knew about going green in the very beginning and how efficient it is. This is the reason why I want more young people to get involved, because it's not going anywhere. Are you interested in the career?
Yes, I am interested in the career.
We're going green because that's the way we need to go. And electrical is leading the way.